What's the French horn ensemble? Better yet, what's the French horn? Indiana ArtsDesk sat down with Ball State University professor Dr. Fred Ennis and talked about the instrument.
The French horn grew out of a number of older brass instruments, and it's really the youngest of the brass family.
Well, what's the difference between a brass horn and a woodwind horn like the clarinet?
Well, the brass instruments are also called in England lip-reed instruments, which means that we make the sound by buzzing our lips together, but others have a reed that will vibrate.
Dr. Ennis says the French horn is one of the most difficult instruments to play.
The notes are so close together again, and if you just misjudge with your air or your lip just the tiniest bit, you can get clams. You'll get a little snap in the sound or a bad note. Every instrument makes little flaws of various kinds, but on the horn they're so audible. It's really, you feel like you're always skating on thin ice.
Ennis says that Ball State's French horn ensemble is the second oldest in the country and was started back in 1957.
What it is we all play horns, and because the horn has a range of 4 octaves or even more, and so we don't have to do it like saxophones where we have a baritone saxophone, a tenor, alto, and so on.
The ensemble is made up mostly of students, but Ennis says anyone who is interested can play, and that goes for students and faculty. But why are some so fascinated with the French horn, and what is it about the instrument that can keep someone like Dr. Ennis playing for nearly 50 years?
Well, it's a complicated enough instrument and difficult enough so you never feel like you've got it completely figured out. And every time I think I've got one thing just about whipped, I discover a new problem to conquer. So I think that's what I like most about it. It's just endlessly fascinating.
Well, there you have it, and now we know. The French Horn Ensemble will be held Friday, March 26th at 5:30 p.m. in Pruis Hall. For Indiana ArtsDesk, I'm Kevin Head.